Alright guys, 7.10, problem solving. Guys, this is a very complicated section where we look at word problems and decipher them and understand what they are really asking for. And with this section in particular, we're looking at some guessing and checking methods to solve for this problem. So please, please, please take really good notes and try and follow these steps that I'm doing, because like I said, we're guessing and checking. We're not exactly sure what the answer is, so we're kind of working backwards to figure out what the answer is. We're only going to be doing one problem in this section on the video, and then we'll dive more into it in class tomorrow, because like I said, it is a little bit more complicated and difficult, and I want to make sure that you're really understanding it. Okay? So I'm going to read you this problem. It says, Kamal's bedroom has an area of 120 square feet. The width of the room is 5/6 the length of the room. Read it again. The width of the room is 5/6 the length of the room. What are the dimensions of the bedroom? And I have a little note off to the side there in case you didn't know. Area is length times width. Okay, now I don't know my length and I don't know my width, but I do know my area. I know that my area is 120 square feet. And I know that my width is 5/6 of whatever my length is. So obviously my width is smaller than my length. So like I said, we're going to do some guessing and checking and thinking about some dimensions that might multiply together to equal 120. So in your head, think what times what could equal 120. Obviously 1 times 120, but that seems kind of silly. Let's think a little bit bigger. What about 6 times 20? 6 times 20 does equal 120. And again, this is just a guess. But I know 6 times 20 equals 120. So I'm thinking maybe my width, which is my smaller one, is 6. And my length is 20. Well, it does equal 120. But I have to make sure, like my problem says, is that my width is 5/6 of the length of the ring. Now we should know that of means multiply. So I can take my length and I can multiply it by 5/6 and it should give me the width if I'm right. So let's try. Five times 20 is 100. 6 times 1 is 6. When I divide that out, off to the side on my scratch paper, I get 16 2/3. 16 2/3 is not the same as 6. So while 6 times 20 does equal 120, 20 is not 5/6, or 6 is not 5/6 of 20. So that doesn't work. What else could I try? 16, 30 times 4? No, that doesn't make sense, because 5/6 is almost 1. Ooh, what about 10 times 12? What? 10 times 12. That definitely equals 120. So that's check, that's check off 1. But now I need to make sure that my length, my 12, which is my longer one, is 5/6. So I need to do 5, 6 times 12 to see if I get 10 as my answer. Let's try. 5 times 12 is 60 over 6 times 1 is 6. I divide that out and I get 10. It matches. So then my dimensions, I know, are not 6 times 20. They are definitely 10 times 12. Awesome. So you can see how guessing and checking plays an important role in these problems. It's not a direct answer. There's no certain steps that you can take. It's problem solving. It's thinking through a problem and seeing how to get the answer. Like I said, we'll continue to work more on these problems to help you to be more successful with them. I know that they're tricky, but it's literally just guessing and checking, plugging numbers in, and seeing if they follow the rules correctly. See you guys tomorrow for some more fun-filled learning time. Oh yeah!